The Latvian word for sausage is desa, and these are desas. These are desas. These are desas. This is a desa. This is a desa. These are desas, and these are desas. Welcome to the interesting world of Latvian sausages. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the homestead and back into the kitchen. And today, as you've just gathered, we're looking at Latvian sausages. And this is the video I've been wanting to make for a really long time, actually, because it's a really, I said interesting world when we look at Latvian sausages, because as you'll see from the variety I've got here, only one of them is uncooked. Strictly speaking, the salamis are cured, so they're neither cooked nor raw. But everything else is cooked. And I'm going to take you through these different types of sausages, try to compare them to what we think of as a sausage in the UK, or certainly the names, and then look at these wet sausages and what's going on there. So, where do we start? Well, first of all, we've got these. These are called hunter's sausages, mednieku desiņas, and I guess they are kind of what you'd think of as, we call them Saveloys, I think, in the UK. Now, the only place I've seen Saveloys are in fish and chip shops. If you're Latvian and watching this video and you don't know what a fish and chip shop is, it's this, and basically they sell fish and chips, deep fried, but they sell other products as well, like fried hamburgers, fried sausages, these kind of sausages, and different types of fish, and they fry potatoes as well. And you can get these Saveloys. So that's what they kind of are. Very traditional here to cook them over a fire with a stick, particularly during summer festivals. That's those. Here we've got something called a Sardeles. Now that's a smoked, often smoked, and then steamed or sausage. They're a lot fatter than these ones and shorter. This variety, carpal stew, is kind of made to eat with cabbage, sauerkraut. But they come in packs like this. You buy them in the superstore, and there's lots of varieties. I just picked these at random, really. Popular here. They come obviously with some have got natural coatings, some have not. What have we got here? Now these are what you call Cisini, and very popular sausage. Again, they are. These Sardeles are kind of what we might think in the UK are more as a kind of sausage in terms of the texture inside. And all these I'll cook in a minute and then show you what they're like. So Cisini are probably more what we would think of as maybe a hot dog. And they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. They come in long like these, and medium like these, and short dumply ones with faces on for children. Some are filled with cheese or whatever. Lots of different varieties. Again, very popular. And they can be fried or boiled, as all of these can really. These have got a bit of a plasticky coating on which you peel off, which is not great really for the environment. But anyway, different varieties have different coatings on them. So that's Cisini, and then we come on to this giant. Now this is a Doctora Desa, Doctor sausage. This has got quite a bit of history behind it. In a nutshell, it's bologna. And if you're not sure what bologna is, then that's obviously an American famous sausage, which is it's ground up mince and beef, and then you add some, in its purest form, some spices, some salt, sugar, and then you put it in a coating and you steam it, and it makes this kind of, it's all whizzed up to a very fine texture. And it makes this sausage. And the history of bologna, obviously, is it comes from Bologna in Italy, and it goes back ancient, maybe medieval times when they first invented it. And the famous Bologna sausage is the mortadella, and that comes from the fact that they use mortars and pestles to grind up the meat, and then stuffed it in a natural casing and boiled it. How did it come over here though to Latvia? Well, it came about because during the Russian occupation, lots of people were starving, and Stalin needed to solve that problem, and he appointed a guy called Yakiman, I think his name is, Antanasi Yakiman. I think I've got that right. And he was his kind of right-hand man, and he was his job was to solve the food crisis. And he went and toured America and Cuba, and he came back with this idea of the bologna, and he invented this. And it was just ground meat, ground pork and beef, salt and sugar, a couple of spices, nutmeg and cardamom, and for extra protein was milk and egg. And it was not allowed to do anything else other than that. And then it was a good, healthy sausage, full of protein, full of nutrition, and it was that's why it's called the Doctora Desa, because it's what a doctor might prescribe you to solve the problem of malnutrition is the right word, isn't it? And that's where Doctora Desa comes from, and that's what these are really. So, and again, they come in all shapes and sizes, some with some fillings, some without, and you can eat this cold as a sandwich meat, or you can fry it as fritters and stuff like that, as I'll show you in a bit. Then we've got this, which is called a Majas Desa. This is obviously, looks more like you might recognise in other countries. It's sausage in a natural casing, and then it's hung and smoked and steamed, cooked. And very popular here. Yeah, again, lots of different varieties of this kind of sausage, and I think of maybe like more like a German kind of type sausage. And yeah, I've not seen. I'm trying to think. There isn't something like it in the UK really. So then we can of course move on to cured sausages like salamis. But they're still called desas here, still called sausages. And you've got, this is like a Danish salami. And as you can see, this is actually from Gita's nephew, who's a hunter. And this, I think, is wild boar sausage. So they've hunted this, shot it, and processed it, and then they've had it made into salamis. Very, very, very nice this is. And then finally, we get on to what I think of as a sausage. And most people in the UK will think of a sausage. And, a wet sausage, a sausage that you fry. And in fact, they're called, these are called kuparti sausages, or sometimes they're called tept sausages, which means sausages you have to fry yourself, cook yourself, whereas all these are already cooked or cured. And this is where things, for me at least, and let me caveat this statement before, I love Latvia, I love everything about Latvia, and there's such great stuff here, but this is where Latvia falls a little bit behind, I think, with its sausages, in terms of my experience so far. They're not great, and I've struggled to work out why. Obviously, it's something to do with flavourings. Often they're very salty, too salty in my opinion. And they lack flavour, or they have an overwhelming amount of a particular flavour. Caraway seeds are very popular here in Latvia, and we bought some wet sausages once, and we cut one open, and it was absolutely packed full of caraway seeds, just so overpowering, completely put us off the sausages. These ones aren't too bad, but there aren't many varieties of these type of sausages, unlike all these, which are really popular here. There's unending varieties. And in fact, I could do a video about each type of sausage and show you 5 or 10 different varieties, no problem at all. So, so this is the wet sausage, and what I'll do in a minute is I'm going to cook some of these and then show you what they're like, and we'll do a taste test. And I don't know whether Maybe Nora, my daughter, will join us for that taste test as well. And then you'll see what they look like. This is part 1 of a video of, I hope, 3 videos. So in the next video, I'm going to be looking at, there's a big plug for a video that's coming up, is I'm going to be interviewing some people, some friends of mine in the UK who are sausage experts, and get their opinions on what makes a really great sausage. But before that, let's cook some of these and we can see what they're like, and I will try and describe to you what the taste is like. Okay, here's our sausages we fried. Nora's back with us, and you're going to try them as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
You like sausages, don't you? So, what do you want to try? Which one do you want to try first? The hunting sausages.
Hunting.
Or the Saveloy. People can't see it, so look.
Yummy.
So that's this one. Quite salty, aren't they? Yeah. But still yummy.
I'm
and then
thirsty.
Let's cut them all.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, good idea.
So, this fat one is the Sardeles. Sardeles, yeah, and then there's the Cisini, is this one, and then this one is the wet sausage that was fried. Cooking sausages, as they call them, or frying sausages. So there's a Cisini. Softer and spongy, isn't it? Unlike the first one. But just as salty, aren't they? Just like, it really is just like a hot dog, isn't it? Used to have in England, yeah?
Yeah.
And then there's the Sardeles. This is the fat one. You can see the Sardeles has definitely got caraway seeds in. And you tend to have more chunks of fat with the Sardeles as well. Stronger taste with that one. More meaty taste, kind of. Don't know how you'd describe it really. Darker meat, maybe. A bit more gamey, maybe. Certainly the caraway seeds you can taste, but not too strong. Let's just try this last cooking sausage, and then we'll have a drink of water, yeah? This is the frying sausage, Nora. Try that one.
Why?
This one.
But why?
This is the frying sausage, yeah? You can try this one. Not as salty, that one.
Anyway, I don't want.
You don't want to try this one?
No.
Okay. I'll try your bit as well.
Okay.
Despite what I said earlier, these aren't too bad. They are better. I think because I'm trying them next to other sausages, or maybe the flavour is improved of these. I'm sure we've had these before, but maybe not. Anyway, but there's still room for a lot of improvement, to be fair. But as a frying sausage, not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe you want to try the end bit?
No.
Right, so we've had all these salty sausages now. I think we need a glass of water and a bit of a drink, and then we can try these other sausages, can't we? The smoked one. And you want to try the salamis, don't you? Yeah. Right, let's grab a drink. Okay, we are had a little drink. So now we're going to try the cured sausages. So we've got these three. The Majas Desa. Home sausage, yeah, and then we've got the hunter sausage, which is wild boar, and from your cousin, isn't it? And then
my favourite one.
We like all cousins. And then we got this Danish salami as well, Danish Desa, yeah. Okay. Whoa. That one, and then I'm going to do a separate video on salamis because there's so many of them. I need to talk you through them. I don't get to try any of that one, yeah?
We know it.
I know, it's your favourite sausage, isn't it?
Yeah, at least that one, you know. That's why I wanted to take us a bit. Well, one teeny bit.
Pretty, you know, run-of-the-mill salami. You'd often get that sliced in the supermarket. This is the hunter sausage, the wild boar. Much more, as you expect, gamey, deep, meaty taste.
Yeah.
Lots of umami.
Yeah.
Very nice salami. And then we've got the Majas Desa, which is a smoked sausage. A bit like in the UK, Mattisons. That's what I was trying to remember earlier, Mattisons. Although this is more smoky from memory. Let me try it. Straight in with the smokiness.
It even smells.
Yeah. Nice and soft though, very easy to eat. Which is the Danish salami still your favourite, or do you like the smoky one, or the wild boar?
Still this one.
Measure tucker, this one, isn't it? Still Danish salami, yeah. Okay, and then last of all, we've got the big, Doctora Desa.
It looks like a dog tail.
Dog tail.
Yeah. Why not? Maybe this will be my favorite one.
Very soft sausage. Fluffy. Perfect for sandwiches, isn't it, this one?
Not bad.
Can eat it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you'd expect from bologna, really. Albeit Latvian bologna.
Still this
Doctora Desa. Yeah, nice and sandwiches. You can fry. You can dip these in breadcrumbs and then fry them. And they're very nice, the slices. Okay, so there is a good introduction to Latvian sausages of all types: cured, cooked, hot dogs, Saveloy, Sardeles, Doctora Desa, and our wet sausage. In the next video, I'll interview some people and we'll talk about what makes a really great sausage, or a banger, as we might say in English in UK. And then maybe in the next video after that, we'll have a go at making some sausages. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any suggestions, anything I got wrong, then do put them in the comments below. And share the video with friends. If you've got people who know who are interested in sausages. If you're a sausage maker and you'd like to me to visit your factory and do stuff, then let me know. Write to me and I'll be happy to do that. So I guess we just need to say goodbye, don't we? And then we'll see everyone in the next video. So bye.